Welcome back, friends, to the Castro Valley News live show. My name is Roberto. Savannah, welcome to the show. Yep, puppy. Hank's just showing off tonight. It's going to be the Hank show. I'm gonna turn the microphone off. I'm just being silly. My name is Roberto. This is the Castro Valley News live show. This is the show that we do Tuesdays and Saturday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. Yes, good evening, Savannah. Classy Canines Wiggle Rumps is in the house. Welcome to the show. Dennis just sent 200 stars. Dennis has sent stars 17 weeks in a row. Dennis, you are awesome. Mark is in the house. Welcome to the show, Mark. Oh, Don is here. Welcome to the show, Don. Cynthia says aloha to everyone. And Hank, I think, is going to find a more comfortable spot, or he's going to come by and see me. Oh. Good evening, Tanya. Hope you're doing well. Tanya says happy Saturday, baby. Bob is in the house. Bob, I'm going to guess you're going to be watching the basketball game tonight. Don says Savannah is amazing. Bob and I met her. Oh, welcome to the show, Savannah. Savannah is new, guys, so everyone needs to say hello to Savannah. Savannah is new, guys. Oops. Tanya says thank you for your mail. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Tanya. Thank you. I just had to I had to register the mail thing. Dustin, happy Saturday to you, Dustin. Hope you're doing well. You're welcome, Savannah, and welcome to the show. Mark says, hello, Savannah. Welcome. Ross is in the house. Ross says, good evening. We have you on the big screen, and our puppy is talking to Hank. All right. Savannah, this is how we roll here on the show. Whenever there's someone new, everyone says hello. So Michael is saying hello to Savannah, as is Mark. Tanya says the A's won again, 7-5, played the Blue Jays. Right on. Bob says Warriors ahead 11 at half, A's 7, Toronto 5, Dallas 2, Sharks 1/3, period. Thank you, Bob. Bob is at the sports desk. Everyone who's listening, Savannah is new. There you go. Kathy says hello, Savannah. Lori is in the house. Lori just sent 100 stars. Lori has sent stars 3 weeks in a row. Lori, thank you so much. Ross says welcome, Savannah. Bob says we thank Savannah for her service to our country. There you go. Don has some biographical information on Savannah. Says Savannah, sorry, I'm falling behind you in the comments. Savannah is an artist and a rock and roll photographer and an Army sergeant. Thank you for your service, Savannah. Kathleen, welcome to the show. And Kathleen is also saying hello, Savannah. Dennis says, hola, Savannah. Ross just sent 50 stars. Thank you, Ross. Ross has sent stars 7 weeks in a row. Mom is in the house. Mom says, hi, Castro Valley. Great to see the rain. Go Warriors. Ross, thank you again for the 50 stars. Ross has sent stars 7 weeks in a row. And Ross, the answer to the question that has not happened yet is Live Oak Island. I give you the lowdown when it comes to the stars, and someone else just sent stars. Barbara is in the house. Welcome to the show. Barbara just sent 500 stars. Barbara has sent stars 6 weeks in a row. Someone else is sending stars, and I'm trying to keep up with your awesomeness, folks. Don just sent 50 stars. Don has sent stars 3 weeks in a row. There is an icon here you can click. You purchase stars. the money that you spend for those stars, for that stars purchase, goes to your favorite live content creator. Hopefully, it's Castro Valley News. Meredith just sent 50 stars. Meredith has sent stars 5 weeks in a row. Meredith, you are awesome and amazing and remarkable, but you know that already. Bob says, we'll be at the A's opener Monday. So far, they are better than I expected. You know, Bob, I brought this up last week, or it was Tuesday. It seems like every time the A's are doing a rebuilding their team, they just seem to kick butt, and the team looks great this year. So let's hope that the A's, number one, stay in Oakland, and number two, can provide an exciting season this year. Kathy is in the house. Welcome to the show, Kathy. Kathy just sent 200 stars. Misty just sent 500 stars. So Misty, you figured out the star thing, and I apologize I could not help you the other day. I was at a loss for how to make that happen myself, but thank you so much, Misty, for sending 500 stars. You are awesome. Misty is an awesome person. She owns Classy Canine Wiggle Rumps on the Boulevard, who were gracious enough to donate this amazing gift card for the Midway giveaway. And Tanya says, Tanya's saying hello to Bob. Dustin says, welcome, Savannah. Don says, Misty has great news. Cynthia just sent 200 stars. Cynthia has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. Tanya, thank you so much. Tanya just sent 100 stars. This is the first week for Tanya to send stars. Thank you so much, Tanya. You are awesome. And since we are talking about Tanya and how awesome Tanya is the brains and the wonderful source of the community cupboard at 20330 Forest Avenue. And Tanya, not on top of being awesome and doing the community cupboard at 20330 Forest Avenue, Tanya is doing a cool Easter egg hunt. I think it's today, started today, and it's tomorrow. Let me know, Tanya, if I said anything incorrect on that, but I think overall, Tanya's just amazing and awesome. Good evening, Jean. Jean says hello to me, Hank, and oh boy, the comments are Hank, Mom, and everyone. Happy Easter. Michael is saying, I have news for you that there is an Easter bunny in my house. That was Hank. He's the Easter pit bull. But getting back to Tanya's awesomeness, the community cupboard 20330 Forest Avenue. It's blue. It's beautiful. You cannot miss it. Tanya is doing the Easter egg hunt for Easter at the community cupboard. Just drive by and you can see the eggs are there. They're right in the open. It's not much of a hunt. But thank you so much, Tanya, for being awesome and for all the wonderful things that you do in the community through the community cupboard. And since I'm on topic, I will mention a little bit of information about the community cupboard. If you perchance might be cleaning your cupboard or your refrigerator, and you're looking to donate some non-expired food, the community cupboard is the place to go. Somebody just inboxed me and said that my house is always so tidy. No, it's not. But thank you for that. Karen is in the house. Welcome to the show, Karen, and a good evening to you as well. Getting back to the community cupboard, if you would like to donate to the community cupboard and you can't make it there, Misty says Classy Canine's Wiggle Rumps will be having their ribbon cutting ceremony with the Chamber of Commerce on Thursday, April 28 around 12 noon. Please stop by and join them. They will have refreshments and a gift for your dog. So if you are a dog owner like me, Classy Canines Wiggle Rumps will be having their ribbon cutting ceremony with the Castro Valley Eden Area Chamber of Commerce on Thursday, April 28th around 12 p.m. Join them for refreshments and special goodies for your canine friends. Deborah's in the house. Welcome to the show, Deborah. Hope you are doing well. Christina is in the house as well. Welcome to the show. Gina is in the house, and Gina says dogs rule. Yes, they do. I'm going to mention this right now because I mentioned this before once, and a couple people messaged me, and they were blown away about me mentioning it. This gets to this is in advance of one of my mom's critiques, and I'll get to that later. Good evening, Gary. I hope you're doing well. You're welcome, Classy Canines Wiggle Rumps, for the shout out. You are awesome. Two things. The one thing that I wanted to mention also in regards to the community cupboard at 20330 Forest Avenue, if you would like to make donations of non-expired, perishable, non-perishable items, one thing, please, when you go to the 20330 Forest Avenue, do not block driveways. Please do not double park. And also, if you have mobility issues, transportation issues, please feel free to message me through. Good evening, Tiffany. Tiffany is in the house. Looks like Tiffany and Aaron are in Chicago. Hope you guys are having a blast. If you cannot make it to the community cupboard to donate, feel free to message me. Let me know where you're located at, how many items you have that you would like to donate, and I will come to your house free of charge and do a contact-free porch pickup, and I'll bring your stuff to the community cupboard. Tiffany, thank you so much for donating 200 stars. Tiffany has sent stars 18 weeks in a row, and Tiffany is the queen of stars. Just making a note here. Congratulations, Tiffany, for you have the crown, the sash, and the scepter. I think it's a scepter, yeah. Thank you, Tiffany. Anybody else who's watching, listening, that would like to send stars, there's a little icon. There you go. Aaron is in the house. Aaron says, what's up from Chi-Town? Hope you guys are having a wonderful time in the Windy City. Again, I won't mention this again, but there is an icon here. If you want, Tiffany says she didn't want to lose her title. Right on, Tiffany. And Aaron just sent 100 stars. Aaron has sent stars 12 weeks in a row. Thank you so much, Aaron. Kathy says hello to you and Aaron in Chicago. Michael, I don't know if I gave you a shout out. If I missed you, Michael, I apologize. You are the man, Michael. And Michael is saying the Easter Bunny is going to win the Midway Giveaway tonight. I can't wait to see that. Don is tagging Lisa Marie and Adria. Getting back to the community cupboard. Yes, there you go. You can also donate pet food to the community cupboard. So Ross is tagging Deanna. Thank you. Don is tagging Rob. I think Don also tagged Patty. I think Don is calling a tag party. So if you're listening, watching, this is the time to tag your friends to invite them to watch a show. To try to finalize my idea here, my thought here was definitely, if you have donations that you would like to forward to the community cupboard and you have transportation issues, don't hesitate to text me, send me an email, message through the page. I'll come and get them for you. I did a porch pickup, I think it was last week, and there was a lot of food that made its way to the community cupboard, thanks to the generous person who was a few streets over. It was a lot of stuff. So I understand some people do have a lot of things in their refrigerator, pantry, their freezer. I am pleased to transport those items for you to the community cupboard over on Forest Avenue, 20330 Forest Avenue. Thank you so much, Tanya, for that awesome resource that you have brought to our community. It is so definitely needed. I am going to give you some information here. Don is tagging Paul and Jim. Ross just tagged Paulette. Don also tagged Billy. Ross just tagged Judy. Thank you, Ross and Don, for keeping the tag party going. Guys, mark your calendars for Recycles Day with Castro Valley Sanitary District. That is going to be April 23rd. I give you that one more time. Castro Valley Sanitary District's most popular event held every spring and summer. It is Recycles Day. Appointments are required for this, guys. So please be mindful that drop-ins will not be permitted this year. And all appointments for this... Whoa! So I guess I won't give you this because I just noticed that all appointments for this event have been fully booked and registration is now closed. I apologize. Don't mark your calendar for this. I just refreshed the website and within a couple hours it just said that the appointments for this event have been fully booked. I apologize. I am going to retract that that update. Well, let's eliminate that from the list. I'm sorry, guys. Obviously, it is one of CV San's most popular events. I apologize. I'm going to try and catch up here with the comments. I missed a few. Ross is tagging Schnickolas and Nicolette. Ooh, Don is tagging Michael to a tag off. So in respect to that challenge, Don just tagged Ross, Michael, and thank you, Cynthia. Yes, all the appointments are gone. Kathy says Michael is busy with the Easter Bunny. Don is tagging Tim. So Michael, you're losing the tag competition here to Don, and Don says he will win. And I think, Don, you've already won. Let me give you one more thing that is here on kind of the calendar items here. As soon as this thing opens on my desktop. Thank you guys for joining us here. My name is Roberto. This is the Castro Valley News live show, and I see there's some jumping on my end, so I'm hoping you guys aren't having connectivity issues. It might be happening because I'm skipping all over the place. Don is tagging Kathy, Catherine, and Catherine, and Katrina. Ross is tagging Rick and Austin. I need to take my time. Barbara says Don is the tag king. He is. I love that. We need some stickers that says Don is the tag king. Don is the hug king of Castro Valley. The snuggly, huggly hug king of Castro Valley. Don, I love you, my brother. I want to give you another reminder. Definitely, if you marked your calendar for the Recycles Day, definitely mark your calendars for this. The Hayward Area Recreation and Park District proudly presents the Morrison Theater Chorus Spring Concert under the direction of, and I love saying this gentleman's name, Cesar Cancino. This is happening 2 days at the Douglas Morrison Theater, and the Douglas Morrison Theater is beautifully located at 22311 North 3rd Street. That's in Hayward, but it's on the it's right on the cusp of Castro Valley and Hayward. Friday, April 29 at 8 p.m. and a daytime performance Saturday, April 30th at 2 p.m. Mark's band is at Johnny Foley's tonight at 10 to 1. I don't know who Johnny Foley is or where he's located, but go see Mark at Johnny Foley's. Mark, give me the coordinates for Johnny Foley's, and I'll mention that in better detail. So the Morrison Theater Chorus Spring Concert, April 29, April 30th. The ticket price is $25. It's worth it. These people sing. There you go. Mark says Johnny Foley's in San Francisco. Go see one of our family members tonight, 10 to 1 a.m. at Johnny Foley's in San Francisco. Right on, Mark. I did see from your profile, I think you play bass. So go see Mark at Johnny Foley's tonight, 10 to 1 a.m. Right on, Mark. So getting back to the Hayward Area Recreation and Park District presenting the Morrison Theater Chorus Spring Concert under the direction of Cesar Cancino, Friday, April 29, 8 p.m., Saturday, April 30th, 2 p.m. Ticket prices are $25, regular, senior price is $15. Advance purchase required. To purchase tickets, give the Douglas Morrison Theater a ring at 510-881-6700 or email info@haywardrec.org. You're welcome, Mark. My pleasure. Michael says, had a good Friday service at your church. Last night was live on Facebook with the Sutter Creek Baptist Church, doing some goofy things where it stopped a few times. So, Michael, you are feeling the pain and the glory of Facebook Live. Michael, I love you. I need to check out your church live stream sometime. Let me know when those things are happening. I would love to see you in action, my friend. Don is tagging Sean. Michael says, read Don's comment. Let me see. Oh, Don is asking, is Michael going to marry the Easter Bunny? Asking for a friend. Things get silly here sometimes. Don is tagging Lindsay and Chrissy. Don is just winning the tag party, the tag competition. Don is winning in a runaway performance. Last smallish item I would like to let you guys know. Castro Valley Soccer Club. They are having competitive tryouts open now. Registration for Castro Valley recreational soccer and competitive tryouts is open now. Visit the CVSC webpage for program information, and that website is www.castrovalley.soccer.com. They have programs for all ages, boys and girls from ages 2 to 18 years. They also have a very special TOPS soccer program for players with disabilities. That is super cool. I'll give you that one more time. Castro Valley Soccer Club, they have recreational soccer and competitive tryouts open now. Visit them online at castrovalley.soccer.com for more information. This is super cool. I did not know this. I mean, they do ages 2 to 18. I knew that. I did not know that they had a very special TOPS soccer program for players with disabilities. That's super cool that they are inclusive to players with disabilities. Again, if you are interested in learning more about the TOPS soccer program for players with disabilities, or the program that is boys and girls ages 2 to 18, go to www.castrovalley.soccer.com. Okay. This pen doesn't work. Sorry, guys, I just threw a pen. Not at Hank, but I threw it across the room. Sorry. I hope you didn't see that. Don says, never say never. That is a amazing 80s song by Romeo Void, local band. Bob says, I want to hear about Michael J. Brewer's Easter Village. Michael, do you do an Easter Village, or is it just Christmas? And oh, there you go. Michael says, I don't have Easter Village yet. 80s Mod Disco is in the house, and they are new. I think they're a page or a club. 80s Mod Disco, welcome. Last thing I want to mention to you guys, definitely mark your calendars for this coming up Saturday, May 14th in Castro Valley at Alameda County Firefighter Station 25. That is on San Miguel Avenue. Guys, mark your calendars for this. This event is super popular every year. It's a little bit early in the morning, but it sells out every year, and it's been on hiatus because of the pandemic for the past few years. Guys, You do not want to miss this. Alameda County Fire will be hosting the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Pancake Breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. There's a $5 admission. You can go and meet Miss Rowell Ranch in person, get some pancakes. All proceeds benefit the Burn Foundation. This is one of the most popular. Good evening, Paulette. Welcome to the show. Mark just sent 100 stars. Thank you, Mark. Mark has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. Good evening again to Paulette. And 80s Mod Disco, Castro Valley 80s fans, check out First Friday Mod 80s Night at Radio Bar. Next night, May 6th. Not sure. Where is Radio Bar 80s Mod Disco? Let us know. People might want to check out the 80s stuff. Paulette just sent 200 stars. Paulette has sent stars 16 weeks in a row. Just getting the roll call here for the star senders. Michael says, Robert, I saw you throw the pen. That was not nice. Hank's on the couch, so it was nowhere near Hank. I would never throw anything anywhere near Hank, but I should have just dropped the pen. But again, mark your calendars for Saturday, May 14th, Castro Valley, Alameda County Fire Station 25. That is on San Miguel Avenue at 20336. You're going to have the $5 pancake breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. as well. That event is super, super, super popular. Yeah, Michael said, welcome to 80s Mod. There you go. Savannah said, not even a ball. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. There's that soccer ad. We did all that. Someone said, good evening, Eileen. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Eileen. Eileen just sent 100 stars. Eileen has sent stars 16 weeks in a row. Just making a note of that. Thank you, Eileen. You are awesome. And I appreciate you joining us. Savannah said you wouldn't throw a ball at Hank to play with. I wouldn't throw it at him, but I would throw it near him. And Hank loves tennis balls. He sure does. Mark says 80s Mod. I will be there May 6th. So 80s. I'm trying to find the exact name. 80s Mod Disco. They are located in Oakland. So you can look them up online and find out their location. Don is okay. Don wants me to throw Savannah the ball. I don't have a ball here. Don, I love you. Don, I love you so much. Don says we have their new album at OBA. Does Romeo Void have a new album? With that said, let's get into the Midway Giveaway. And before I jump over to the Midway Giveaway, I want to let you know tonight's sponsor for the Midway Giveaway is Forester.org. That's Forestr.org. They are a local Castro Valley-based nonprofit with the mission to reforest urban communities. You can learn more at their website, Forestr.org. They are the folks who are responsible for the trash pickups on the freeway on and off ramps near Burger Island. They also did the little new park that is over by the library, Sage Park. It's beautiful. They do all sorts of stuff. They do plant and seed giveaways in Castro Valley. Guys, they're super cool. If you were looking to volunteer with Forester to pick up trash or just to find out more of the things that they do in town, visit them at Forestr.org. They like to clean and green Castro Valley, and they are doing a fantastic job at that. With that said, there's an amazing, super, super super cool Midway Giveaway prize tonight, donated by Misty and the wonderful folks at Classy Canines Wiggle Rumps. Say that word, say their name 2 times. It just rolls off the lips and the tongue wonderfully. Classy Canines Wiggle Rumps on Castro Valley Boulevard. They're a couple doors down from One Bad Apple, and that is where Don's shop is. They're located they're both kind of located across the street from Pete's Ace Hardware on Castro Valley Boulevard. Mom, I think I gave Mom a shout out, but if I didn't and I forgot, hi Mom, I love you. Chrissy is in the house. Welcome to the show, Chrissy. And there is actually there's a huge value to this gift certificate, and Misty at Classy Canine mentioned that the value of this gift certificate is $40 to $200. It is for a spa day, and I love the way they spelled it, SPAW day. And this certificate, I'm going to give you the lowdown because this is different than our normal gift certificates. Don is saying hello to Mom, and also Savannah says hello to Mom. Hi, Mom, I love you. This certificate entitles your pet to be pampered with any of their premium spa day packages. To view the packages, please go to www.classycanine.net. Your pet's spa day appointment must be made by calling. The phone number is here, 510-583-PAUSE, which is 7297. Must be redeemed before May 15, 2022. So, Mark says hello to Mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. Don is vowing to win the Midway giveaway. Gary says hello to Mom. Don says Misty saves dogs' lives. I'm going to mention this right now when we're talking about saving dogs' lives, and I forgot to mention it earlier because my train of thought always gets derailed. And as Mom says, to slow down. Classy Canines Wiggle Rumps is saying hello to Mom. Hey, Mom, we love you. I'm going to mention this one more time. I'm going to mention this every show, so I hope you don't get bored with this right now, because I'm going to mention it during every show, and I'm probably going to post it onto the page. I'm throwing the gauntlet out there, and I'm going to challenge whoever. If you're on the fence getting a dog, I will pay your adoption fees for any dog adopted at a local shelter. All you got to do is message me and send me photocopies of your adoption documents, and I will pay your adoption fees. I'm going to do this as long as I can, and I'm hoping that this might help promote adoptions locally or among the folks who listen to the show, because you missed him earlier. Hank did a walk by. He did a walkthrough, cameo appearance. Hank is a shelter dog. He came from Berkeley Animal Care Services. Hank is one of the biggest blessings and sources of love in my life. Shelter dogs, I know this is kind of something that people say. It's true. They know that you saved them. So if you are anyone out there listening, viewing, if you are thinking of getting a shelter dog, go get one, and I will happily pay your adoption fees. Just send me a photocopy, a JPEG of your adoption documents, and I will reimburse you whatever you pay on your dog. For your shelter dog. Shelter dogs are amazing. They know that you save them, but in the end, they save you. So, again, I'll post this up again. If you're thinking of going and getting a dog, I'm totally cool with the people who like to buy dogs. I get that. I understand it somewhat. It's not something that I would do because there are so many dogs in shelters that need a home. Barbara says, I have my rescue dog Diesel, and I'm fostering the 2 dogs that were set to be euthanized, Lewis and Clark. Barbara, you are an angel, and I appreciate and love what you are doing for fostering those two dogs that were going to be euthanized. Breaks my heart. I still are somewhat in contact. Barbara still has her rescue dog. I have had Hank. I think he's 13 years old. We've had Hank's a senior, but he keeps going. We were playing with him earlier. Savannah adopted one of her cats. There you go. If you adopt a cat, I'll pay for your cat adoption too. I don't care. But I'm throwing it out there. If you adopt a dog, if you adopt a pit bull, you will probably get your adoption for free, and I might send you a tip as well on top of your adoption fees. But again, if you are thinking of adopting a dog, go to a local shelter, make that adoption. I will pay for it. I will reimburse you for your adoption fees. With that said, guys, tonight's gift certificate is it's priceless because you can't really put a price on this. It's not the normal $20. It is value $40 to $200. I think it depends on the size of your dog, the breed of your dog. But, once you get the certificate, once you win it, if you win it, just contact Classy Canines Wiggle Rumps. I love saying that. Any opportunity to say rump without it being off color is a joy. Barbara says, I will let everyone know when these guys are ready, working on human trust issues, but they're getting there. That is the biggest thing when it comes to shelter animals, is that trust thing. Mark says we adopted our cat Dante 1 year ago. Thankfully, it was one of the last things, and I mentioned this before. When Hank was adopted, their main concern at the shelter was he was a little bit he was getting kennel crazy because he had been in the kennel for a little bit too long. He was this buzzing creature of activity and wildness, but he just needed human love, and I'm so thankful that he's in my life. Bob says, give her the phone number. She's done show photography for a bunch of bands I've never heard of, but Don was impressed. Michael is saying that I'm going to lose to the Easter Bunny. I love you, Michael. Don is tagging Dom. I need to get to the Midway giveaway because I'm 8 minutes late, which is not surprising, and that rhymed, and I didn't mean to. 8 minutes late. Again, it is a pet spa day to Classy Canine Wiggle Rumps. Thank you, Misty, for donating this. With that said, the Midway giveaway is the show that I try to do Midway every show, but normally I'm late. Sometimes I'm on time. The lowdown on the rules to win the Midway giveaway: you have to text in your answer to 510-331-9112, or you can post in the comments. You can post in the thread. I will be watching both like a hawk to make sure I get the first person to submit their answer. Cynthia says, as a side note, there is a rescue group in Livermore who specializes in senior dogs. Tails of Gray, Tails of Gray. It is surprising how many people turn their dogs in because they're old. Cynthia, I've seen and heard that situation, and it makes me sick. I don't understand how you can have a dog for so long and just give them up because they're senior. Hank is a senior. I carry him up and down the stairs numerous times a day. It is a labor of love. Maureen is in the house. Welcome to the show, Maureen. Maureen just sent 50 stars. Maureen has sent stars 4 weeks in a row. Thank you for joining us, Maureen, and thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm biting my tongue. Thinking about people who give up their pets just because they're seniors, just because I get, people got to do what they got to do to get on with life. But there's now I'm going to start crying. There's no reason why I would give Hank away. He's brought me so much joy and so much happiness in the years that I've had him. That would be such a betrayal and such a, yeah. But Cynthia, yes, it happens. It's unfortunate, and I think it's awesome that it's write this down, Tales of Gray, and I think I might donate to these people or at least reach out to them. They're in Livermore. Tales of Gray, Tails of Gray. They specialize in senior dogs. Bless them and everything that they do for those senior dogs. Chrissy just sent 100 stars. Thank you so much, Chrissy. I'm at a loss that people give away senior dogs. I'm just at a loss that people would give away the dogs that they've had for a while. I'm not going to mention that. But anyways, no. Little Treasure is in the house. I don't know who Little Treasure is, but welcome to the show. Donna's tagging Nicole. Don says he wants to use the spa. One more time, Midway Giveaway. I'm super late. 510-331-9112. You can text your answer. You can also post up your answer in the thread. The first person to either text or post up the correct answer wins this super awesome spa day for your animal at Classy Canine Wiggle Rumps. Here's the question without further ado. Joey Franco used to be in Castro Valley a bunch of years ago. Where could you find him years ago? One more time, text 510-331-9112 or post up in the comments. Someone named Joey Franco used to be in Castro Valley. Where could you find him years ago? Don has a good guess, but not accurate. Savannah has a good guess, not accurate as well. Michael has a good guess, not correct. Don has another good guess, not correct. Kathy has a good guess, not correct either. Ross has a good guess, not correct. My mind is blown that people are stumped with this one. So many years ago, Joey Franco used to be in Castro Valley. Where? There you go. Nicolette won it. Nicolette Torres. Congratulations. Nicolette, you need to text me or inbox me your address so that I can send this to you. Nicolette just won. And Christina, you are correct as well, but you were a little bit later. Yes, Joey Franco, it was Joey Franco's PW Market up at the 580 Marketplace. Congratulations to Nicolette T. And Nicolette T, please text or email or message, inbox the page with your address so that I can get this to you. Congratulations, Nicolette T. You are the winner. So that's a Midway giveaway. You're welcome, Nicolette. Congratulations. I'm going to recap a story that I shared a couple days ago, 2 days ago. This is Classy Canine Wiggle Rump said congratulations, as did Don. And again, congratulations to Nicolette. You are the winner chicken dinner. Congratulations to you. A couple days ago, this came in from a parent. And this is super cool. This is amazing. A number of 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students at Hayward Twin Oaks Montessori School in Castro Valley. They are on Virgil Court. Jean says, congratulations. Michael says, boo, the Easter Bunny lost the Midway giveaway. So these kids, They are 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students at Hayward Twin Oaks Montessori School in Castro Valley. Don't let the name fool you. Hayward Twin Oaks Montessori School is in Castro Valley. They raised thousands of dollars to send to help people in Ukraine affected by the ongoing war in Russia, with Russia. Students and teacher Frida Azari sold over 200 handmade beanie hats and bracelets amounting to $4,060. The students, in addition to the teacher, handmade items, made signs, and advertised the sale that happened the first week of April on campus. All proceeds raised will be forwarded to UNICEF, who have a special section to donate funds for women and children. Mark says, my daughter has 3 senior rescue dogs. That's all she adopts. Gary, I would love to shake your daughter's hand and congratulate her for her amazing generosity and her huge heart. Love it. I love that so much. Oh, Cynthia just sent in the link to Tales of Grace Senior Dog Rescue. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. And Donna's tagging Lisa. So, yes, that is amazing. That is remarkable that these 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students at Hayward Twin Oaks Montessori School, they're on I think the school is at Virgil Court in Castro Valley, raised $4,060 through handmade beanies and bracelets. And basically, the sale went to, I think, parents and other folks on campus. How amazing is that? That is super cool. Let's mark that off. I want to mention this. Another thing that was shared a few days ago. It was actually yesterday. Someone texted something in. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss a comment here. A couple people had messaged me with complaints and concerns about... Do you guys hear that? I hear that. That's Hank barking in his sleep. I hope you guys heard that. I'm gonna be quiet because you hear that. Senior rescue dog barks in his sleep. I hope you guys heard that. It is the cutest thing in the world. That's awesome that we got that documented on the show. Good evening, David. David heard it. Right on. I don't know what Hank's dreaming about, but he does that a lot. And the other cool thing is, he's barking in his sleep. So he's... And like, sometimes he's got all the paws going and he does like a twitch with his whisker and his tail wag sometimes. Cutest thing in the world, man. Hank... Cynthia says Hank is chasing his Easter rabbit. There you go. Bob's at the sports desk. Sharks lost 2-1. Warriors are routing Denver by over 29 in the fourth quarter. I didn't hear. I think probably Steph Curry is back. Kathy heard Hank's sleeping barks as well. Getting back to a couple folks messaged in about the new, not so new, lobby hours at the Castro Valley post office on San Miguel. And since December, the 24-hour access at the post office has been discontinued. New hours are 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily. That's when the doors will be locked. So instead of 24-hour access at our post office, the doors will be locked have been locked from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily from December. I'm a little bit nonplussed because when the sound, Gene says best sound. When the sign went up in December, the sign said, "Attention postal customers, due to recent vandalism in our lobby, we will be locking the doors from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily. Sorry if this has caused any inconvenience." So I reached out to the folks with the post office, their PIO person, who is Mako Patton, not Mike Patton from Faith No More. Someone made a comment about that. The sign is a bit deceptive and not factual, because according to this person with the USPS, there were no specific instances of vandalism, but there were reports to the Postal Inspection Service about unauthorized people in the lobby after hours. My guess is that there may or may not have been people sleeping in the lobby. I personally, firsthand, I have seen vandalism. I've seen the trash cans upturned and trash on the floor. Personally, let me give you the caveat. I'm not saying that this was done by homeless people. I have no idea who was done by, but someone did overturn some of the trash cans in the lobby that I had seen in the morning. There were complaints from folks in regard to the posted sign not explaining lobby hours being closed on Sundays. That's a valid complaint. This person who messaged in said that they saw 3 people trying to open the door and they were locked on Sundays. Another person messaged in complaining that we pay good money to the post office and wanting the 24-hour access back. Mako Patton, not Mike Patton, mentioned there are no plans to return to the 24-hour lobby service here in Castro Valley. That is the bad news. The good news is, folks, if you have an opinion on this, if you are nonplussed about the reduced hours at the lobby, call USPS. Their customer service line is 1-800-275-8777. I'll give you that one more time if you want to run and get a pen and a piece of paper. 1-800-275-8777. For as long as I can remember, the Castro Valley Post Office has had 24-hour lobby service open. It's not going to come back. And my personal opinion as a resident of Castro Valley and as a person who uses that post office regularly, I'm a bit nonplussed that the vandalism they mentioned didn't really happen. And I'll give you a little bit more insight. I specifically asked the person with the USPS what were the specific instances of vandalism. Apparently there were none. People were in there after hours. I would assume maybe a neighbor or someone coming into the post office during those overnight hours, after hours, noticed people in there doing whatever. I don't know. It's a little off-putting that the sign is not accurate. Also, the person with the USPS mentioned that they would definitely update that sign so it would mention and detail the hours for Sunday, that they are closed on Sundays, or whatever open hours they're going to have on Sundays. That is that. Michael says Castro Valley News might be going into overtime soon. Bob mentions Castro Valley could use a more modern post office. I agree. It's a plucky little post office. They managed to keep up with the times. During the holidays, particularly Christmas, it gets hairy in there. It gets wild. That line goes out the door and around the corner when it gets to Christmas time. Last thing I want to mention on the list, I actually got to everything here. No, I didn't. There's two more things that I want to get to, so we will probably be going into overtime, like Michael mentioned. Don, thank you for tagging Brenda, Brian, Jamie, Keiki, Angie, Don, Aaron. Wow. Don just tagged Steve. Thank you, Don. You are awesome. I owe you another hug. That will be my pleasure. Don is also tagging Michael. Don, you're awesome. Thank you. Mom's critiques. Every episode, I do some compliments, comments from my mom on the previous show. So Mom gave me some input from Tuesday's show, since we're here on Saturday. On Tuesday, you will hear Mom's critiques from tonight's show. Mom, I love you, and thank you for doing this. Thank you for entertaining me in my silliness and getting critiques from you. Mom, you're awesome. Yes, Mom's, this is an important critique. I talk too fast. Slow down. Thank you, Mom. I should have done that. I should have heeded that earlier in the show, because brain gets ahead of mouth, and then, you know, the entire show kind of goes sideways because I'm moving too fast verbally. Also, here is a wonderful... Cali Life is in the house. Cali Life. Thank you for joining us, my friend. Cali Life says, Mom knows best. Yes, she does. Mom has always known best. When I was younger and I went and got dreadlocks, Mom knew best and said, don't do that. Take them out. Mom knew best there. Cali Life says hello to everyone. When I started smoking cigarettes, Mom knew best and said, don't smoke. Mom knew best. Mom knows best. Thank you, Mom, for being amazing. Also, Mom says, Mom is giving compliments. Mom is showering you guys with compliments here and says, the listeners are very generous, helping Tanya keep the community cupboard going. There you go. Mick J is in the house. Welcome to the show, Mick J. Hope you're doing well. And a hearty, wonderful howdy back at you, Mick J. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. Those are Mom's critiques. And Mom's critique of me talking too fast. Sometimes it works. A lot of times it doesn't. And the last thing I have on the list, and we're almost in overtime. We might not be going into overtime tonight. I want to let you guys know, I've mentioned this before. One of the things that I love about Castro Valley is our super, super cool new library on Norbridge. And inside the library, there is a bookstore. And this bookstore is amazing. I was just there today. I don't know the exact name, but I bought a 2 CD classical release that I enjoyed this afternoon. Bought it for $2. That normally you would find at a record store or online. It would probably be like $7, $8, or $10. This bookstore is amazing. It is the Friends of the Library bookstore. This is not an ad. I'm just singing the praises of the bookstore because they are cool. They are awesome. They have new releases. This is just kind of a testament to the generosity of the people who go to the library to donate items. They have books that are brand new. They have CDs, they have DVDs, they have Blu-rays, they have large print books, they have magazines, they have calendars, they have gift cards, they have comic books, they have graphic novels, they have children's books, they have, you name it, they've got it. They have, sometimes they have computer games. A lot of times they have books on CD, they have, you name it. It's just a ton of fun stuff, and the prices are super, super nice. The coolest thing about the Friends of the Library bookstore is 100%, that's one with 2 zeros, 100% of all the money that is spent purchasing wonderful things at the Friends of the Library bookstore, Friends of the Castro Valley Library bookstore, 100% of that money goes into the library, paying for programs, And a lot of these programs have been on hiatus for a while, but they will be coming back. That is the kids reading program. There's adult reading programs. There are magicians that come in and they do presentations. The Friends of the Castro Valley Library Bookstore also pays for new materials, new books, new DVDs, new computers, new laptops, you name it. That's what they do. They are a small group, but they are awesome. I've known a lot of them for years because I used to work at the old library on Redwood Road. They are wonderful people. They're all volunteers. Guys, if you're like a literary bookworm like I am, you definitely want to check this spot out. It's super, super cool. And like I said, you could find really nice books and, DVDs and CDs. And there's all sorts of, there's Blu-rays at super awesome prices. They are in the library. Just go check them out. They're super, super cool. A lot of people forget about that they're there because they've been closed because of the pandemic, but they are open again, and they are trying to keep up with all of the materials that are being donated. They're going to have a huge book sale coming up really soon. I will let you know about as soon as the date is released. Gene says, where would we be without libraries? We would be in dire straits. And I don't mean the band, Money for Nothing. We would be in trouble. I also, going back to Cali Life's comment about mom knowing best, my mom knew best taking us to the library when we were kids because, and thank you for doing that, Mom. She definitely fostered the inquisitive mind and the desire to read. I've mentioned this so many times before. I am in awe whenever I enter a library that I have not been in before. Maureen says Warriors are up 114-93, 3 minutes left in the fourth. Woo, Warriors are just trouncing whoever they're playing there. And it's the first playoff game too, so go Warriors. Libraries are just awesome. I'm in awe whenever I walk into a library because it's just a world of information and knowledge and ways to explore the world beyond your general vicinity, for the lack of a better term. Don says Bob is a heartthrob. That's an understatement. Bob says we're in overtime. We are 2 minutes into overtime. I want to let you guys know. When I worked for the Castro Valley Library, I worked for the Alameda County Library System. I was lucky enough to go to the Dublin Library before it opened, and it was constructed brand new. And I was just in awe of this building. And they had Mick J says very witty with the Dire Straits quote. Thank you, Mick J. I'm glad you noticed that. Thank you. But I was fortunate enough to walk into the Dublin Library before it opened and see their new collection, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful building. Still is, and just amazed at all of the. I love the feel of libraries. I remember the first time I went into the San Francisco Public Library I think it was on Market. It was somewhere on Market, and I was just in awe at the beauty of that building. And I just love libraries. Bob says, need to visit the Library of Congress in DC. Awesome place. Looks beautiful. Cali Life says, libraries are like a museum. Yes, they are. You said it perfectly, Cali Life. Thank you. They document our knowledge and help us learn new things and explore new horizons. If I'm ever without a book to read, even for a few moments a day, I feel sad. I feel lost. Anyways, guys, that is the show for Saturday. Thank you to everyone who joined. We have new people. Savannah joined us new. Savannah, you are awesome. Welcome to the show. I hope you join us more often. And 80s Mod Disco joined for the first time as well. Don says, shout out to Michael and Peter. And also I want to mention the royalty of stars. And again, good evening, Randall. Randall's in the house. Good evening to you, Randall. Hope you're doing well. I want to mention our stars royalty. There's an icon here. If you would like to send stars, you can. There is a purchase price. There is a smidge of your purchase price that goes to Meta or Facebook or whatever they are this week. The rest goes to us, and I'm Scout's honor. Your stars purchases, the money goes to us. It goes to the live content creator of your choice. Hopefully it's Castro Valley News. It works. It's legit. Gary is saying good night. 80s Mod Disco says awesome show. Someone just sent stars. It's working. Karen is in the house. Welcome to the show, Karen. Karen just sent 50 stars. Karen has sent stars 3 weeks in a row. Karen, you are a gem. Thank you so much. But I want to mention our stars royalty. That is Tiffany. She has sent stars 19 weeks in a row. My good friend Dennis has sent stars 17 weeks in a row. Paulette has sent stars 16 weeks in a row. In addition to Eileen has sent stars 16 weeks in a row. I have the list here. There's a lot of people who want me to throw it. Should I just put it down? Should I put it on the microphone? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. You can also send stars while we decide what's happening. I think I might do like I did last week and just put the list on the microphone. And Michael says, throw the paper at Dawn and the Easter Bunny. Is Dawn the Easter Bunny? I'm. Dawn says, shout out to Richard. You know what? I'm just going to do the same thing last week. I'm going to end the show by putting the list on the microphone and going and giving Hank a kiss. You guys are awesome. I do the show Tuesdays and Saturdays, 7 to 8 p.m. Thank you guys for joining us. You guys are awesome. When the going gets weird, the word turn pro.